All right, happy Monday, everybody. Oh gosh, I've got my microfiber cloth sitting there. It looks tacky. But hello from Kelly and Diane here at Memory Bound in Iowa.
Good morning, everybody.
We're back. We had a huge weekend, didn't we, Diane?
Yes,
and it was great.
It was fabulous.
So I guess I want to start by thanking all of the croppers that were here last weekend. We had people here Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at the Marriott here in Ankeny, and everybody was so nice.
Yes, and we got to put a face with the name.
Yes, so we got to meet a lot of people.
That was awesome. It was just an awesome time to get to meet everybody.
So if you were here Monday, give us a shout out, or not Monday. We're all here Monday. If you were here over the weekend, give us a shout out and say hello. We'd love to see if you've recovered from all of those. What I don't know, was it 38 hours or something of crafting?
It was a lot.
It was fun. It was at the Marriott here in Ankeny. We had the best group ever.
It was
and
good.
We had a lot of fun. We want to do it again. So Becky says it was a great weekend. So she was here.
Yep.
I remember seeing Becky.
Yep.
Today is another good day because we have a sale for our customers from Simple Stories. We have 3 new collections, and we're going to make a 6x6 flip mini book with a collection called Botanical Garden. And if you were at the crop this weekend, you got one of these collections. And today we're going to show how to make a project with it.
It's beautiful paper.
It is. It's gorgeous.
And you might be wondering why Teresa isn't here.
Oh, yes.
It's Monday.
Thank you,
Teresa
Diane.
is not here. She is a little under the weather. So hopefully she will be fine for later in the week.
So we're not Teresa.
No.
We're just going to try to fill in. I know that you guys are all understanding and you'll bear with us.
Yep.
But we're filling in for Teresa today, and poor Teresa, hopefully she'll be back. I think she works again on Wednesday. And she has a demo on Thursday, so I'm sure she'll be back by Thursday to show us some. Well, it was graduation cards. I don't know what she'll be doing now. Her schedule's a little messed up. So should we start out by showing what's on
How
sale?
about I take the...
Oh, you want to take the wheel?
I'll take the wheel, and you can
We
talk.
need to talk about people that did have to let Jesus take the wheel or whatever on Friday. We had terrible storms, and a lot of people were driving from out of town, and they had a really hard time. It was
a lot of rain.
It was flasher driving weather.
It was. Yep.
But anyway, we have 5 Simple Stories collections, and they're all 30% off because our store is loaded right now, which means our online store.
And we have new stuff on the table behind Kelly.
We have 3 new collections we're going to show you. We have a lot of product. We have more product coming, and we just have to move some stuff out. Right, Chris?
Well, yes, and everything on this order is right there.
Oh, Chris is waiting to get over here. Somebody ordered some of this already.
Awesome.
So the first collection from Simple Stories is called Spooky Nights, and you're going to find this. I think I linked the email right before our video today. I think right here on Facebook, you can click and go to all these collections.
Awesome.
But otherwise, Spooky Nights, we've got the collection pack. This is one of the cutest little Halloween collections. Look at this paper, Diane, with the little haunted houses.
And the colors
and
are
cats.
great.
They are. They're really, really fun. So we got lots of paper for that. We've got the foam stickers for Spooky Nights. Really cute. We've got the washi tape, and then of course we have the journal bits, which are my favorite. Yeah. So Spooky Nights, another one we have a lot of is the Simple Vintage Country Harvest.
Yeah, and I was just telling Kelly, I just love these colors.
She really was. We're not making that up.
I just love the colors.
That teal and orange is just, they really
blue
set each
truck
other off.
with the plaid.
And Diane, maybe you could just show over here that we have the chipboard, the sticker books, the bits and pieces, the foam stickers, the washi tape.
And look at the washi tape. It is so cool. So cool.
We better get back here right after the video if we want some of this.
I need that right there.
If we want to get some of that for ourselves.
Sticker book, yep.
We've got the stamp set for that, which is another nice little stamp set because it has your words and your images, so we love that. If you're just joining us, these items are 30% off, and the Simple Vintage Cottage Garden, or Cottage Fields.
Which is this another spectacular.
It's perfect for spring.
It is.
It's perfect for spring. And then we also have stickers for that one. this
The
foam stickers.
and the chipboard.
And those are going to be 30% off. And we've got quite a few of the
Here's
single
just some
sheets
of
of
the
paper.
papers. This paper here has been really popular.
Yeah, that's a good butterfly.
It is.
And this collection has an album, Diana, right around the corner. It's got a flip book.
Oh yeah.
So if you want to make an album, whether you want to use the collection or not, it's really beautiful with the florals printed on the front. And then what can we say about Howdy? Howdy is just the cutest little cowboy. I'll let you pan it.
Okay, so we have bits and pieces, journal bits, puffy stickers, stamps, brads.
Be cute for a little kid, a child, maybe a birthday party that was cowboy
That's
themed.
the collector's essential kit that has everything in it. So I think we have just about everything
and the
from
tape,
this.
Diane, we need to get
yeah.
this tape too right after
my
the video.
goodness.
We don't want to miss out on that.
I think we have everything with this collection.
Here's the sticker sheet so you can kind of get an idea. This is the collection pack.
Cute.
And then there's lots of papers.
Yeah.
This was
Cute,
really,
cute.
really cute. And then the other one we have is called Homegrown. This is the last one, number 5. It's Homegrown. And again, I think this is really good for spring or summer. It's got really cute little corn and cows and barns.
If you go visit Grandpa and Grandma on the farm,
Yep.
it'd be perfect.
And this has a stamp set that's really cute.
Cute is that?
Hogs and Kisses, utterly awesome. Wow. And we've got the ephemera. We even have the 6x8. This might be the only collection that we have the 6x8 pad. So this is all going to be 30% off. You're going to find it online. Right here on Facebook, you'll see a link right before the video, so you can go there if you want.
And we have a card pack with this one too.
Yes, and we're going to have to make sure this is discountable.
Just
you can
chicken
make
in.
8 cards. Yeah, that's
yeah,
really
it might
cute
not
too.
be.
Yeah, we might have to. I wonder if we could. We'll have to ring the bell maybe and drag Doug out here.
Yeah.
Should we show the new stuff before we do our project?
Yes.
Okay. So 3 new collections from Echo Park, and I don't really know. Well, plus the travel. That's
Oh
not
yeah,
here.
the travel we put out because there was just collection packs with
Okay.
that.
Well, let's start with Patriotic. This is Let Freedom Ring, and it is, you know, your red, white, and blue, but it's got that splash of light blue in it.
Yeah, really cool.
So it's got the stickers, and we ordered everything from this. We've got the individual papers. Those are the solids. So we've got the cut-aparts, and look at
3x4
this.
cut-aparts.
America the Beautiful. Oh, beautiful for spacious skies. What a good idea
Yeah, I
to
like
put
that.
on a cut-apart.
Ooh, good plaid.
And here's another
Ooh,
plaid.
another good plaid.
And this is going to be
Oh,
online.
that stripe
under,
is
yeah.
awesome.
This is online under shopping and new,
Yes.
and you'll see there's the multi-cut apart.
Yeah, you can just type in Let Freedom Ring and the whole collection will come up.
You got your fireworks and your stars. Good background there.
And Kay is saying that they loved the video from the crop for those
Oh, good.
those couldn't be there.
Oh, I'm so happy to hear that.
Yeah.
It was kind of hard because, you know, it's hard to get around and it was noisy. So I'm really glad that you like that. We'll do that in the future. Here's the 4x6, Land That I Love, America the Beautiful. They're using a lot of quotes from patriotic songs and things. And then we do have these solids. And there's 4 solids, including kind of a white.
And there might not be pictures.
Oh, that's not
That's
a
not-
that's
that's
not
a
a solid. That's a
sticker.
sticker.
Okay, that's the set of element stickers. The
So the-
solids we need to put pictures on. So there are the colors right there. I
think the description tells you what they
Yeah.
are too.
The colors are in the description. I just
We'll
got
get that
them
done.
on Friday and didn't worry about
And then we've got our
pictures.
6x6 tablet, of course. And I wanted to show these stamps because they're pretty neat too. They have, I mean, I say it all the time and I'm sorry, but I love it when they have words and images.
Yeah. Oh, the words you. Yeah.
And those are $12.99. And then we have the ephemera.
Yeah. Loved the weekend videos.
Oh, good, good. Well, we sure love the group that we had this
Yeah.
weekend. It was really nice.
Put a face to the name.
It's
Yep,
really nice.
That's really nice.
And they got to meet us too, so that's pretty cool. All right, next up we're going to do the school. It's called First Day of School. Don't you love these names they come up with?
Yeah.
Like First Day of School, I don't think there's ever been a collection that I know of that's been called that. And this is really great colors for your school memories.
Yep. For all those elementary pictures that you have to do really fast.
Yeah, for
For graduation.
This is all you need.
Yep.
So we do have the collection pack that has all the
Look at
patterned
that
paper.
fun paper in there.
And it has the stickers that we just showed. And then you know how we love to have the coordinating solids, so we do have packs for that.
Love that they do that now.
And then here's the papers, Diane,
Oh,
so we
look at
can
that.
show. I wouldn't have thought of a rainbow. I like that.
Yeah.
And then a nice grid. And then who doesn't like apples for the teacher? And you could use this and get a white gel pen or a white Posca pen.
Posca pen.
Posca pen, and you could write, you know, maybe your student's name or the year,
That's
the name of
another
their
thing
teacher.
we need to show.
Oh
Posca
yeah, the
pens.
Posca pens. Thank you. And then here's the 4x4s.
And remind me, we have to go back and answer questions.
Okay. This is just some different icons with pennants and globes. And then it's got kind of a solid-y monotone back.
Yep.
And then we have the stripe. Oh,
Great
sorry.
mini album.
Sorry, I have to look at this for myself.
Yeah, it's a good
I like
stripe.
that black stripe. It's not straight. It's crooked.
Oh, it is.
It makes it really
Wow.
cool. And here's the cut aparts, the 3x4s. Yeah, it's the first time I'm seeing this also. There's the kind of a blue monotone. And then you got to have your school buses.
Gotta have the school bus.
Hey, you know what, Diane? We should give a shout out to all those school bus drivers right now.
Yeah.
Kudos. Because that has to be quite a job, and what a responsibility.
And they're in shortage,
You don't think about the
No.
responsibility of driving people's kids around on a bus.
especially in the wintertime.
Yes. It says, the more that you read, the more things you will know. Take time to learn something every day. We
That's
should all
cool.
do that.
Yep, definitely.
And here's a star background. And then we got our crayons on the back. And then we got a really good plaid that you could use for a lot of things.
Awesome. We like plaids around
We
here.
too. Or stars. I think this would be good for a
Yeah.
birthday. And then a lot of people are looking for little journaling papers, and you could cut this
Oh,
up.
how fun is that?
And then you'd have your little journaling cards, and they'd be kind of cool because they're multicolored.
Yeah.
And you could also, when you cut this apart into your 4x6s, you would automatically have a 4x6 journaling card. So that's pretty neat. There's some blue stars, and ooh, I got to look at it
Oh,
first.
wow.
Rulers.
Awesome.
Rulers
neat,
rule.
Really cool school collection. And I know some of you don't want to think about
Back to school
back
when
to
school's
school.
not out.
Yeah.
But some people are doing graduations, so
Yeah.
they need different things.
Oh,
And Val
like
told
that
me
one.
next week is Teachers Appreciation Week.
Oh, perfect.
So if you've got a student with a teacher that you
Yeah.
love, it's a great time to make a card for that person. I think teachers, like bus drivers, need all
Yep.
the kudos they can get. And this one has a sticker book. And I'll flip it around so you can see the stickers inside. The colors are just really vibrant.
and you get a ton.
You get 16 pages.
You get alphabets, words, borders, everything is
All
in
kinds
that
of
book.
cool stuff. And then the enamel dots.
They're a must.
We have everything for this collection
Yeah, it's
because
a
we
big
thought it was
collection.
pretty cool. And then there's 2 different stamp sets. This one's neat because it's got your grades, the numbers for your grades.
Oh.
So if you were going to make cards for teachers, I think either of these stamp sets would be really nice.
Oh, that's good.
Maybe
And
get
how
them.
much are those?
These
$14,
$12.99,
$12.99.
which is lower than most stamps. And then we have our puffy stickers. And then I'm digging into the box here because there is a washi tape. That's
How
Can you
cute
see
is
that,
that?
Diane, with the crayons?
They're crayons.
I'm knocking stuff over.
Yeah, that's neat.
And there's also a washi tape with backpacks. And we have an apple die. It's got an apple and stars. I got to dig down here to get this out. So then chipboard, they always do accents and phrases and frames. So here's the accents. Here's the phrases. And these are $4.99. And here are the frames.
So we have everything you need for this collection.
We do. And the last but not least would be the ephemera and the frames and tags.
Be easy to put together a mini album.
I've made a mess out of this. So
Staff will love
whoever's
that.
putting this out, they can give me, hassle me if they want to. Okay, there's the ephemera. And I'll flip it around. And then we have the frames and tags. And these are $4.99. And you're going to find these if you go to memorybound.com and go to shopping and go to new, and then you'll see Echo Park first day of school.
And I love all the
Hopefully we got it all. Okay, now the third collection is Flora number 5. I can't believe this is the 5th one.
Yes.
So I'll start with the sticker sheet because I love this. I saved this for last, everybody, because I think it's amazing. These colors, probably saltwater taffy. What do you think?
Yep.
Everything's saltwater taffy.
It sure is.
So
And
that
that gold
would probably
is-
match the Tim Holtz color really well. I love the coral and the green and the colors in that. So that is the sticker sheet, and then we do have the chipboard accents. And we
Great
have
for spring or summer.
there's 3 different stamps, which surprised me. But here's one of them. These are $12.99.
Oh, and that's a good one.
Very pretty. And we have a background stamp, and it's
Which
$12.99.
is kind of unusual.
Yeah, I was surprised when we opened the
Yeah.
box. And then here's another stamp set. This is called My Dear Friend. I love the name of this stamp set. I just love it.
Yeah, that's got a lot of good ones.
And then we have the ephemera and the frames and tags. I'll grab those out. Since we're on wide angle, I could probably show them both at the same time.
Yes, you can.
And then let me flip them around.
Okay, so the frames and tags, and then the ephemera.
And then there's a 6x6
There's
tablet.
a 6x6 with.
I'm going to open this up because I think it's worthy of a flip. So here are, and we'll show the papers also, but here's the 6x6 tablet. They've thrown in that black, which is a great accent, and these are all two-sided. These are really nice for card making because the patterns are a little bit smaller. It says, "Congrats, you are my sunshine."
Easy cards.
Yeah, oh, that's pretty.
Yeah.
Thinking of you. It's almost all for card making. Ooh, look at the purple. I didn't realize it had purple in it. And you're going to get 2 of each sheet.
Another good collection.
Flora number 5. Let's look at the papers. Maybe if I do this. So here's kind of that purple that we were just talking about. And then the back is a very neutral light coral. Got lots
like
of
this
watercolor.
one.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Yeah.
And what would you call that? Kind of an
Ooh,
army green.
Yeah. And they threw in gray on the front too. There's a little gray in there. Yeah, good colors.
Very nice. Here's some little, Diane, what kind of flowers are
Lily
those?
of the Valley.
Okay, Lily of the Valley. Diane's a good flower
Which
person.
I have some of those.
And then these are really good cut-aparts. I think they've done a really nice job if you wanted to make sentiments.
Mm-hmm.
Or you don't want it, let's say you don't want to make sentiments, they're included in here. Like, look at this one, it says hi.
Yeah, those are good words.
And if you don't want to use these, the back is good for matting. That purple color. Hello, thank you very much. Share joy, do small things with great love.
And solids.
Here's that pattern again. Is this the same one?
Oh
my gosh, no, it's different.
It is different.
It is
So
different.
that one has more darker colors in it, and that one has the lighter colors.
How many color schemes do we have this time?
Oh, I don't know.
And there's kind of a yellow. So here's the darker burgundy
That
color.
goes with that.
Let's set that right there. And then we have kind of the lighter. Then we have the lighter colors. Now I'm getting it.
Okay.
And then we do have the solids. So you're right. There's the gray, and it's kind of a purpley gray.
It is.
And there's,
ooh, I love that green.
Yeah, that's a good one. And we've got a kind of a plaid. Reminds you of a man's shirt, like a button-down collar shirt.
Yep.
There's those pretty little daisies. I think they're daisies. This seems to be a common, very popular pattern.
They made that
with the
in
little
every
cross.
color. Oh, there's a light-colored one too. Love the pink daisies.
So how does everybody like this? Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
Oh,
look at that.
Yeah, that's good. Wow.
Give us a thumbs up if you think this is like a super beautiful paper collection. I think we're going to have to reorder it, Diane.
Yep. They love it.
Here's your yellow, and just wait for it.
Yeah,
There we
that
go.
paper there is gorgeous. Wow.
I think they've had similar paper but different colors.
Yeah.
And then here's this side, and then there's that black.
Ooh, there's the black. I love black. Love black.
Black is a nice accent. So
Yep.
here's the sticker sheets, and we do have the stickers we showed you, and we've got the collection pack that's got the stickers and all the pattern papers.
And they're probably what, $14.99 for the collection pack? I think usually is what they are.
Yeah, they are
15.
$14.99. I thought maybe they were $15.99, and I don't see the solid packs. Oh, here they are. So we do have the solids and the collection pack with all the patterns and the stickers. So if you want to really make some projects, grab each of those and you're set.
Yeah.
All
Okay,
right,
we
do you
got to
have a
go
bunch of
back and
questions?
ask.
Okay.
They want to know when the next crop was.
It's going to be September 30th to October 2nd. So it's going to be right around our 21st anniversary.
Oh, awesome. And then are we out of white and manila file folders?
We are not. We need to have somebody fix that for us.
Okay. We think we have some.
Let me ring the bell. I'm sure we do. Oh, the bell's not here.
Oh, we used the bell this
I
weekend.
had to
up
use it this
front.
weekend.
Yeah. So we're looking to see if we have
Chris.
white and manila.
I'll go ask Chris to put them in inventory.
There's some manila right there. There is the manila, and there is some white. So we just got to get those in inventory. So sorry, Carolyn. We'll get those in inventory and
Chris is going to fix them for us.
get that. Okay, so we need to find the new travel.
Oh, yeah, that's right over
We
here.
just got, and that was at Echo Park or Cartabella.
It's Steve Duncan, you know, that retro artist.
Yeah.
Wait, it's not that one, it's this one. It's called Road
Road
Trip.
Trip.
And we have it in the collection pack, so we tried to make it easy to shop because you can get all the papers and you can get the stickers.
Look at that VW bus.
I know it'd go well with that Elizabeth Craft retro bus kit,
And
wouldn't it?
speaking of that die, you guys will be in for a real treat when Janine gets hers done.
Oh, she's making
Oh my
some
gosh,
more?
it is so cute.
Awesome.
She made a hippie out of the
Oh,
that die.
gosh, I can't wait to see
It's
it.
adorable.
That's crazy.
Yes, I did get to see that this weekend.
Well, hopefully Janine will bring that in this week and we can show
she
everybody.
was working on it. She was using tie-dyed paper.
Oh, wow, that's perfect.
Yeah, it was
That's
really
perfect.
cool. Okay, they like your top.
Oh, thanks. My mom picked it out for me.
Okay.
She's my shopper.
Okay, they found it. Sorry, let me just scroll through here real quick and see if there's any other
We're on
questions.
the wide version, and
Yeah.
it's hard to see comments when you're on the wide version, but it's
And
easier
get
to
your
see stuff.
whole and get your head.
and get my head.
Yeah. Sorry.
It's all right. People have seen me before. They don't need to see me today.
Yeah, they like. I love the 6x6 for scrapbooking too.
Yes,
And
and
that
Peggy-
was a Peggy
Peggy
thing.
showed us some
Yes.
cool things. I never even realized how she put the 6x6s together on
And
her
the
layouts.
6x8 too, on a 12x12 sheet. Okay, a little late to the party, just home from a week in Texas with the grandchildren. What have I
fun.
missed? We've just gone over the sale stuff, Donna, and that's all online.
Yep, it's all online.
And then some new.
three new collections, but really four if you count the Steve Duncan travel.
Yeah.
And they're all online under new. Echo Park First day of school, Flora number 5.
Sorry, people. I keep
Flora
cutting.
number 5. And what was the school? What was the patriotic one called?
Let it freedom ring.
Let freedom ring.
Yeah, I
Hey,
remember.
between the two of us, we got it. We could take a test.
Oh, wow.
I love the first day of school. I think that's a cool name.
Yeah, sorry, people. If I keep cutting Kelly's head off.
It's okay. It's all right. Nobody minds.
Okay. You will be able to sign up for the crop.
We don't know when.
We
yet.
don't know.
We don't. We're
when.
just
We
finishing
will,
up.
We will let you know. We'll get through this crop, and then we'll let you know. Okay.
It's really
Posca
hard.
pens.
Oh, Posca pens. It's hard because we are limited to space on the crop, and we have more people that want to come than we have room.
Okay. Do we have sunflower paper, ladies? Can somebody go look?
That graphic 45, I'll go grab some.
Okay, we got in the extra fine Posca pens, and we have been waiting for those
A long time.
A few months,
Yes.
maybe.
And we got a few in because we kept ordering them.
We got in a lot. When
got
she
in a
says a
lot.
few, it means a lot.
We did.
So we have. I'm just looking to see what colors we have in the extra fine, and it looks like we've got these colors.
We are hoping that Katie will do a demo on all of our Posca pens.
Katie, if you are watching, we have big expectations.
Yeah, because it is a tad confusing.
Some of you have already used the Posca pens or seen them, and they're like a paint pen, so they go on about any surface, and they just add little special wows to your stuff.
Yeah.
You just can
And there's
accent.
just different tips.
Yeah, so we have extra, the extra fine, and then we have the fine.
Fine.
Now this is bullet shaped.
And we have bullet.
I don't know where the fine
you.
is. Oh, Maggie, thank you. Maggie came through. So
I
there's
don't know.
and there's a whole category under pens and markers for Posca pens.
And we have some colors in the extra fine, but we do not have all the colors. So we have like silver and gold, black and white.
Right. And if you love these, and probably because they haven't been available yet, they're just a newer thing. But if you love these pens and you want us to carry more and more colors, let us know, if those of you that are using them.
Yeah.
And we sure will. So, and we're going to have a demo on those. I just know Katie's going to just be wanting to show us all about the different tips and what to do with them. So,
Okay.
I don't know where my head is.
Okay.
Oh, sunflower. Okay.
Here's the sunflower paper that I
Well,
think it
this
was
one's
Julie
this
that
is
asked
from
about it.
Reminisce, and this is a really nice one
Look at
because
that.
check that out.
Oh.
And it's called Vintage Sunflower.
Okay, so
So if you typed in Vintage Sunflower or the code there, this would pull right up for you.
Yep.
And you could put 2 of these together, Diane, and you'd have a beautiful
it
layout.
would be gorgeous.
Then the other one that came to mind for Maggie was the Let It Be with 2 E's from Graphic 45, and it's full of sunflowers.
Yep. That'd be perfect.
It's really nice. And we do have the 8x8 pack also
Okay.
that's got all of them.
So there is your sunflower.
And the journal cards.
And we do have those back in stock.
Yeah, that's all back in stock. That's been a huge thing.
Okay,
Huge thing.
so now they want to know about National Scrapbook Week. When were we going to
Okay, it
announce that?
starts on Sunday, and we don't have the details yet, but we will have them tomorrow, and we'll be sending out an email, and we'll have it.
We'll talk about
We'll have
it.
it on Facebook, and we'll tell you all about it tomorrow.
Yeah.
We're just wrapping up a few details and making sure we have enough staff to work that week, depending on what we do. So we'll have all that going on. It starts Sunday though. It's May 1st through May 7th. It's a national holiday, and I do want to say that for most places it's National Scrapbook Day, but at
May
Memory
1st?
Bound, May 1st. But at Memory Bound, it's always been National Scrapbook Week. Because, hey, if you got a national holiday, you might as well spread it out as long as you
We like
can.
to celebrate big here.
We are big celebrators.
Okay, and Donna was asking about Teresa, and she is under the
Yeah.
weather today. So
Thanks
we
for
will
noticing.
have,
Yeah, Teresa's not here
Well,
today.
She's usually a staple on Monday. That's
She
for
is,
sure.
definitely.
Okay, there's
So today Teresa's not here, and we're going to try to do Teresa justice and show you something that we came up with. And this is actually from the crop, Diane. So people that were here for the spring fling, last weekend got
yeah.
one of these collection packs, and our 4 staff members that were out there all weekend and myself, we made projects and we had them all on display.
Where are all the projects?
I've got a few of them, but I don't know. Oh, I've got a few right there, and
we'll have
then
to show
some of the
those.
gals took theirs home.
And this is $14.99.
It's $14.99. It's called Botanical Garden, and I want to open it and show it to you because we have them available. We have extras.
Yeah.
Because this is a little bit like Flora from Cartabella, and this is Cartabella paper, but it's got like different color schemes in it.
Again, it's got that black in it.
It does.
beautiful.
And maybe you can kind of tell when you look, you kind of got your pinkies, and then you have kind of your greens, and then you have kind of a corally color. So I just want to show the paper that you get.
Oh,
And
my, that's gorgeous.
so
wow.
this is what I call the greenie. I'm going to have to set it down to show it. And let me move my stuff over. Here's the back. And here's the other one in the back. So that's what I would call one color family. So I'm going to lay it like this. I think it's really neat how it's got the different color families.
I did not realize that.
And then this is the one that's a little more pink. And it's got your flowers on the back. And you got a stripe.
Oh, I love the stripes.
And here's the third
That's
paper for this one.
gorgeous.
And that's got kind of a greenie. They all have like a greenery page. So I'm going to set that aside. I'm just going to make a mess. This one's a little more corally. So you have your cut aparts.
It's kind of a reddish corally color. Yeah.
And then you have the black again that Diane likes.
Yep.
And then you have this one. I guess there's 4. I was wrong, everybody.
Wow.
There's 4 color schemes, and then you have your green. So then
Okay.
the last one is your
Kind of
pink.
a purplish pink.
What do you call that?
Fuchsia? No,
Yeah.
maybe fuchsia.
And it's got your cut
Periwinkle.
aparts.
Wow.
And it's very watercolory. And it's that Cartabella, so the paper is
Heavy.
heavy and it's textured. And this is probably my favorite sheet right here.
Yeah, that is good.
And that's the back.
Okay.
So, and
Wow.
you get the sticker sheet. And the sticker sheet incorporates all 4 different color families.
look at all the words on there. I love that one.
I used quite a bit of this. So you got your 4 families in this paper pack, and Diane, you can just kind of
that.
pan over them.
the green, the pinkish purple, and kind of the red and coral. Gorgeous papers.
Okay, so those are the
Botanical Garden.
Botanical Garden. It's online. If you type in Botanical Garden, I think it comes up.
And we do not have anything else that goes with this
No,
collection.
nope, just the
We
collection
just
pack.
have the collection pack. So you could add twine. Kelly's going to show you
gems.
how to gems.
gems and different things. And what we're going to make today, I'll show you. Well, I'll show you a couple projects that I brought back from.
And she is going to, and she does have directions.
Yes, I do. Oh, I don't know where that came from. So projects, these are projects that we made for the crop. Our 4 staff members that were out there all weekend, they had a big display of cards and scrapbook layouts. And actually Janine made these little tablet folios. So she used the paper, and she actually used my scraps and made the little folios.
How fun.
And that's where that pen came from, because she put a little pen holder on the side. So we have the little folios.
Good Mother's Day presents.
Yes, that would be. And then this is a file folder. It's got a little magnet here, and this I use Katie's directions. And we did a video on this just, I don't know if it was last week or
Yep.
the week before. And we made a kind of a purple one with some florals. And this is made with I call it the green.
This has been a very popular little mini album.
It has.
It's
And
so
thank you,
cute.
Katie, for the great design.
Yep.
So this, if you wanted to make this, you could get Katie's file folder instructions. And that's what I used on here to
Yes.
make this. And I wanted to show the little gems because I'm probably not going to be able to put gems on my project today.
Yeah,
I
kind of put them.
I didn't bring anything today because I didn't know I was doing this.
Yeah.
And I would have brought my gems, but you can add gems to just about anything. And the little magnet closure.
I just love the look of that.
Yeah, I that was probably my
I'm
favorite
going to have
color.
to make one of those. I've never.
You should.
Yeah,
you should.
I haven't made one of those.
Okay, so here's what we're going to make today. And we have made these. I think you can find this on our YouTube channel. I think we made something like this during the pandemic.
It might have been one of the very first videos that we did.
I bet it was. I bet it was. I call it the 6x6 Flip Mini Album because it's 6 inches by 6 inches. It opens up and then it flips up, and I've got a couple other flips here.
Lots of flips.
So, and this is made with that same Botanical Garden collection. And if you make these, you can make it so your top comes down over. If you want to flip from the top, I'm doing it from the side today. And we do have directions to make this exact album, and these are online. They're online under guides and instructions, or if you go to the collection pack, it's linked right to the collection pack, and you can see this exact book. And I guess what I added, Diane, that's not in your packet would be I put a little piece of craft paper, and I got some twine. But everything else is just from the collection pack.
And you can add whatever cardstock you would like to, whatever color you want to bring out.
And these are downloadable, so you can download those if you'd like. And I needed to cut one piece before we go because I ran back to do it. I was going to ask somebody to do it, and I didn't do it. So let me cut this paper real quick.
Rhonda, will you see if we have any tulip paper for tulip time in Pella? It'd be in the Iowa.
And other questions or things, Diane?
Sadel paper, Shelley. I'm sure we have
Sadel paper.
Sadel paper. It's just the normal school paper.
It's not online. You have to just give us a call. It's got words, and it's in the school colors that say Sadel High School.
Shelley, you'll just have to drop in.
Yeah, come see us. We would love that.
Okay, for the pens, so they do want a demo on Katie's pens.
Yes.
So
I do too.
Yes, when I was checking them in, I was kind of a little confused.
Oh, look, I had already cut this out. I didn't need to cut it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're gonna have all that explained really well. Katie's great at doing that.
Linda, I'm not sure if the Posca pens come in all those purple and pink and light blue. I
think some of the tips do. I'm not sure which ones.
Yeah, we'll have to check into that.
Out.
Okay, I think that's...
Are we caught up? I love all the questions.
Yeah.
Keep them coming because
they love
then
the colors.
We know what you want to know about, and otherwise we're just kind of think we know what you want to know about.
There is enough paper in those packets to do a lot of layouts.
Yes, and you could add your solids and you'd expand it even more.
Yep. Crop video they loved.
Good. I'm so happy.
Yeah.
It's probably kind of cool to see it.
And Janet just linked the YouTube video for this album.
Oh, good. Janet, you're amazing.
Yeah, thanks, Janet. Okay, I think we're good.
Are we ready to start?
We will find the Pella Tulip Time paper.
All right. Well, I've already used the pink paper out of my pack, so I decided to go with this kind of orange or corally paper for this project.
Okay.
So what we're going to do is, for the first thing we have to do is score it into quarters. So I've got the scoreboard here. I'm going big time today, Diane. And
love that scoreboard.
I have to get the scoring.
I told you I just bought one and I like it.
Yeah, Diane's been here how many years and never had a scoreboard, so that's kind of funny.
It is.
Now with mine, I sometimes have vision problems, so I rub some black paint over the top of this so I could see the numbers.
Oh,
and
good
you can
idea.
see the different.
Yeah.
I did it here live, so it's kind of messy. If I was doing it at home, I would have wiped it a little better, but it is what it is.
It's a good tip.
So the other tip with a scoreboard, because at first I didn't like scoreboards, Diane, because I was always like going like this.
Yeah.
So the tip I have for people is there's a little notch up here by the 6, and you just put your scoring tool right in the notch, and then you just drag it down. And let me see if I did that deep enough. Yep, it looks good.
Sometimes you have to go over it twice with heavy paper.
Right. So then I'm just going to turn it one turn, and I'm going to do it again. And basically what we're going to have is our paper is going to be in 4 sections. And you probably can't see my scoring very well.
But there's 6 by 6
Yep,
squares.
4 6 by 6. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut my top left quarter off my paper. And I'm going to need to score again, so I'm just going to move that aside. Move this aside. Make some
Jan
room.
made this for her granddaughter's birthday card.
Oh,
How
good.
fun.
Yeah, it makes a great card.
Yeah.
So now what I'm doing is, you could cut this out with scissors if you want. Because I've got my slide trimmer, I can go right down to the 6-inch mark. So I've lined it up on my score line. I could open my little flap there and line it up on 6, and I probably should have, but I'm not. And then I'm just going down to number 6 right here on my ruler on my trimmer. And then I'm going to turn it this way. And I'm lining up my score line in my little groove. And I'm going to start at 6 and then just shoot her up. So now, and I did cut off the one I did cut off the one I didn't want to cut off. I really wanted to cut off, no, I did it right. I did it right. I just have my paper sideways.
Yeah, so this is what it will look like when you cut off. It's the top
mine does.
left corner.
Mine does, but let's everybody be careful when you have
You got to think about it.
when you have paper that's going a certain direction.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
think about that before you cut. And I don't mind at all.
Directional paper.
Beware.
Beware.
I've just shown you what happens when you have directional paper.
And then you just,
fold
fold
on your
everything
lines.
and score it or burnish it.
Actually, Diane, I did do it right. I just got confused.
Depends on.
I would have this
Gotta
all
fold
planned
it
out,
right.
everybody. Not really. Okay, so I'm burnishing it really good. So I did it right. I did it right.
Perfect.
So I've got my little flaps.
She wants the green on the outside.
Yes, I want my green on my front because I'm going to take a cut apart here. This one that says enjoy the little things, and I'm going to put that right on the front. So let me cut that out.
While she's doing that, we have not been able to get the Misty magnets in for months.
Yeah, we can check on those again.
We keep trying, but they've been on back order. Whether they're redesigning them or what, we're not quite sure, but we keep trying to get them in because I know there's a lot of you that need them.
So then I'm going to tape this down.
And sorry about the Pella Tulip Festival. We're not sure. Well, we don't have any at the moment, but
We will get some though. We
will
need to.
be getting some because Pella Tulip Festival is like maybe next weekend.
It's coming up.
Yeah.
So I'm going
Or
to put
2
this
weeks
on my
maybe.
front. And on this one,
I'm not sure if we're going to have any flowers blooming. It's been so cold and
it
nasty
hasn't
here
been very
that-
nice here at Memory. Well,
Iowa.
it's been nice at Memory Bound, but in Iowa it has not been
Yeah.
very nice.
It's been rather chilly.
Now on my first one, I inked all the edges, and I'm not going to do that today. But I am going to pop up this little front piece.
Beth, I'm not sure what you're asking. What did you use to make the numbers? I'm not sure what we
numbers?
were showing. So
40 colors of Posca pens, including metallics and
okay.
So there I have
Thank
my
you.
cover done. And you could round the corners, you could double mat it. I would definitely add some gems.
Yeah.
And I love the clear gems. I think there's lots of colors on this set. This is perfect petals that you could work in with your colors.
And how easy.
And the white-
adding gems
and
is
the white
just a
little
really
pearls.
fun. They want to know how to make sure the paper doesn't crack when scoring and folding.
Well, I have found there's always some paper that will crack. What is good to do is to, I don't know if I can show it on here.
Okay.
well, one thing you can do, okay, one thing you can do is take your paper and figure out, put it on your arm. This sounds silly. And sometimes it's going to be very stiff one direction. I wish I had a full sheet.
Yeah.
It's sometimes paper, if it's solid, it's going to be it's going to fold better one way than the other. It's going to be more flat, and the other way it's going to be more bendable. But the other thing is when you score and you're making a little bump, can you see that bump on there?
Yep.
That's where you want to fold over the top of. Oh, thanks, Chris. And that's going to help. That's going to be one thing that's going to help your scoring.
Yeah, Kelly just taught me this because I was having trouble.
And I learned it from Katie. I had heard both ways, and I never really knew what was right. And then Katie said to fold over the top of that little bump. So I think that helps.
But then sometimes you have to fold
the other way.
The other way.
I think sometimes it's just going to be what it is, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, they want to know what you used on the black numbers, and I'm assuming you used black paint.
I did. I just used acrylic paint.
Just use black paint, put it on a paper towel or something, and just wipe it across and let it dry for a few seconds, and then
wipe it off.
Wipe it off.
Wipe on, wipe off. Isn't there a commercial for that?
It's that easy.
Okay.
And you might have to go over it again, but it does go down into the cracks, so you can
really,
see
I
the
can't
difference.
See that at all,
you can
especially
see
in
the
sunlight.
difference right there. How
Now,
that makes
mine,
a difference.
like I said, is messy because I did it live one day and I had some sticky adhesive on it, so that wasn't really great, but it worked okay.
Yeah.
All right, now we're going to open it up. Let me show this one because we're going to make it just like this one, where you have a couple pockets on each side. So we're going to take, let's see, I think my paper's got a little mixed up. So I've got a 5 by 5.5 piece of paper that I cut out, and I'm going to, I think I'll use the stripe. I'm going to use the stripe for my pocket, and I'm just going to cut it diagonally. So that's going to give me a pocket for here and a pocket for here. And I did grab some score tape. I want you guys to know I didn't bring any of my stuff from home today, so.
Oh, we have a few things here. A few supplies.
I was able to find some stuff. Sometimes, though, as Diane knows, sometimes you can't find what you need around this place.
Nope. And they want to know how to fold it again. So, Joan, we will, Kelly will fold it again.
I would be happy to do that. And we can also, Chris brought us another piece of paper. So we can also, we can do a whole new sheet. Let's put it together and then we can do a whole new sheet.
We will do that.
So you can see I've got this paper here and I've cut out that top left box. So here's the tip. When you do that, you want, your front cover is on the back. So you look at the inside of your book or your paper, and that's where you cut out your top left quadrant.
So whatever you want on the outside, put face down.
Right, exactly. And I thought I did it wrong, but I didn't, so, which I lucked out.
Kelly used paint on the numbers.
I just used black acrylic paint. You could use navy. You could probably use
right
red.
off. Yep.
And I just let it sit for just a second, and then I wiped it off.
Wax on, wax off from Karate Kid movie. Oh, my gosh,
oh, that's what it's from.
So
I knew it was from something.
Oh.
Okay, then the other thing is, like I said, I did ink that one, and so I just want to show you the inking, and I did bring brush corduroy because that's what I've been using.
Everybody's got their favorite brown.
Yeah, tell us what your favorite brown is. I use Vintage Photo a lot also. So make a little comment. Let us know what your favorite brown ink is, distress-wise.
Be gathered twigs, walnut stain, espresso. What else is there? Brush corduroy.
Now we should mention, if you like gathered twigs, we have had classes where you were supposed to bring gathered twigs, and we've had people actually bring gathered twigs.
Yes.
They gathered sticks.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
I think that might be running a little low on ink, but here, let's put a pocket here on the other side, and you can
Gathered twigs.
do pockets. You don't
Gathered
have to do
twigs.
pockets. And we just stick that down,
Vintage
and
photo.
we can just stick our little cards in here.
Pockets
Oh,
are
that's a
very
little booklet.
easy to make.
You know, these aren't, you know, the same color scheme, but there you go. So there's our pockets. And then this flips up, and on this one, I left that blank for photos or whatever you might have, and have a little flip here. And that flip is 5 by 5.5. I have a lot of 5 by 5.5 things. So it must be this one. And where's the paper, Diane, that we just cut off? I wanted to do a lot of cutting on, so
right here.
oh, thank you. Thanks, Diane. Okay, so I need a 5 by 5.5, and so let me cut this down. This is what we cut off of the top quadrant.
Okay, so the majority is gathered twigs, vintage photo, brush corduroy, tea dyed. That's awesome.
Well, this time I'm going to score on my trimmer. Instead of, I could get the scoring board, but I'm going to cut, this is 5 by 5.5, and I'm going to score on that 5.5 at a 1/2 inch. So I'm going to end up with a 5 by 5.
So that's going to be your folding line.
It is.
Elena
Yeah.
said she's going to think of that when Maggie goes collecting all her twigs.
Yeah. We love that.
Yes, it was.
We definitely, that was so fun. And it
was great.
It happened more than once. It wasn't just a one-time thing, or it happened to multiple people.
I think lipstick was another one.
I think you're right. Oh my gosh, we love that.
It was that just made us all laugh out loud.
Okay, so I've got my score tape on this little flap, and then I'm going to put it right here. Now you're going to put your flaps down before we're going to put down, we have a 5 by 5 piece that's going to go over the top
and that will
cover it all up. So there's our flap, and then we want to put a flap over here on the left, so we're going to put that on, and that is just a cut apart. And what we did was we took a 4 by 4 cut apart, and I'm going to cut this. So here I have 2 cut aparts together, and I want my flap, I'm going to have it be these flowers here. So I need a little extra piece on this side. And then this time I'm going to score right along the line. And then fold that really good.
I love to use the cut aparts for flaps and
Oh,
pockets and flips, and it's just a really easy.
We're going to put
way.
score tape, and I do recommend that you use score tape for these.
Yeah.
And we're going to put this right here. Move that in a little bit.
The crop was about maybe 3 miles from the
I
store.
think yes. Yep.
Maybe, depending on traffic, it might take you 6 minutes to get to the store, so not very far. They're
right.
both very easy to get to.
Oh yeah, super easy. And then I kind of like having something like that hanging off.
over. Perfect.
So we'll add this on here.
How fun. Yeah.
That might be a little crooked doing it upside down, but we'll just straighten it out. Okay, now we need something to cover these flaps, and I did cut out another piece of paper that's going to go right over the top of those. So let's do that. And if I was doing this, I would probably ink everything.
Yep.
So that covers up the flaps.
There you go.
And I think
just
we
like
did
that,
it.
it's done.
I think we did it, didn't we, Diane?
Yes.
Here's this one. I added some stickers. And you could add,
Add a
things
gift
in your
card.
things in your pocket.
A little note.
There's another little thing we could put over here in this pocket. You could add some ribbon, some gems, and it's all made. I would actually add something on these straight pockets.
Yeah.
Let's put a sticker there.
She is good at doing stuff upside down.
So I'd probably do something like that. And I'd maybe add some ink to it.
But this literally you could get done maybe in a 20, 25 minutes.
Oh yeah, this is really fun. So maybe I'd put that right there. So you open this up and it says stand
Yep.
tall. Okay, so there we go. And we can cut the base one more time if people would like to see that before we
Yes.
go.
Okay. I think we've answered everybody's questions. Let's see. Okay, I think we're good. It looked like Gathered Twigs is probably...
Is that the winner?
Might be the winner.
Probably is.
Used to be Vintage Photo for me, but then Gathered Twigs came out, and now I use
I
Gathered
use Vintage
Twigs.
Photo a lot.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to do this one more
Okay.
time just as a review. All right, so what I want to do is, do I have a pencil? All right, so if I want this to be my front cover,
Yep.
so that's my
there
front
you go.
cover. So I'm going to go ahead. It doesn't really matter, I mean, how you do your scoring, but remember when you use your scoreboard, just lock your little tip into that groove. And that was one of the best ideas somebody gave me. And then I just turn it because we're going to score in 6x6 quadrants. Now this is my front cover. So that means on my front cover, I want to cut off the top right, but I'm kind of locked into cutting off the top left.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do that with my front. I don't want to confuse people. I've got my outside paper on the bottom here. I cut right down to the 6 inches. You could use scissors if you want. I'm just putting the score line right in my trimmer, and I cut that off. So now I have this, and remember this is our front cover. So I'm going to fold. I'm kind of folding that over, just kind of folding them to get them kind of loosened up.
And there you go.
And if you want, you could always do it like this. I've done it both ways, where you have your flap open from the top and then this opens up. And it's fun. You can add more flips. You could add more pockets. We've done things up here on the top before where you could add pockets, or something could flip from the sides. But
It's really easy to make flips. You just have to score and
score and fold.
yeah, it's that easy. And pockets, again, you can do any shapes of pockets. Use some of your dies to make pockets. I love doing that.
Yeah, it's pretty easy. So I hope you enjoyed our little video today. Hey, Hope is here. Hope,
is here.
Hope, come over and
Hope
say
is
hello.
in the house.
Don't be shy. Hope
She
is
was-
here from Kansas City.
Yes.
And she was at the crop. And we need to show Hope's packet
Yeah,
that she made for everybody.
It's Paul or Rhonda, do you want to go get that red bag that's up there?
we want to show, oh my gosh.
Yes, this was such a treat
Hope
for everybody.
made a treat for everybody at the
Everybody.
crop. And it was so sweet.
And all the staff.
Thank you, Rhonda. So we want to show what Hope made
Yes.
everybody. First of all, these cute little red bags. And this is a paper clip inside here. So this is a little clip. And look at all the embellishments, and especially that doily. I loved how you did the doily, Hope.
Yes, yeah. They were so cute.
And then we opened up, I mean, the bags alone are these red, cool, flat merchandise bags. So then she had taken things from all of our videos. Come over a little closer, Hope. And this is one from Maggie's video. She had a coaster kit, and Hope made that.
Now
And then
everybody got one of these.
she made what, 140?
140,
She made 140 of all of these things.
Yes.
This was the little gift card holder that Maggie had made for us on a video. And Hope even has a little tag on the inside.
Yeah.
Whoops.
They're so
I'm juggling
cute.
it. So, and it says Home Sweet Home on the back.
Oh, they are loving this. They
Well,
are
Hope,
loving it.
Then they should. And then this was another thing that Katie did. And this is, I can't think of the name of this die, but it's a honeybee.
Honeybee.
Love
Love something.
something heart envelope or something. But it's really cute. And Hope took a washi tape and then die cut the heart out of washi tape.
Yeah, the
right, Hope?
Artivesta
Oh,
pouring
that's-
washi tape.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
And it's got the cute
cool.
little hearts. And then I was thinking there was one more thing in here.
Nope, just the
Oh,
description.
then there's the letter.
Yeah, she
So
wrote
then
everybody.
she wrote a big typewritten description of when the videos were for these projects and where to find them and who made them.
Yeah, that was awesome.
And Hope, that was so
It
sweet.
was.
Oh my
It
gosh.
was such a surprise to everybody.
And I thought they said she made them for her people at her table. I didn't know you meant every single table in the room. Till I got over there and it was like, wow. So that was really very kind
So-
and very nice. We all know, everybody watching knows how long that took Hope to make
Yes.
140 of each of those.
It was
So-
very fun to get to actually do some of the projects.
And do them a lot.
Yeah. Got very good at it.
Yeah. So, I bet you could do it without even looking, Hope.
So now when Hope comments, you can put a name with a face or face with a name.
Yeah. And you're on
awesome.
our live video today, Hope.
All
So
right, awesome.
welcome. We're so glad. So I
Still
think
in town.
Okay, are we wrapping it up? Then?
I
Have you
think we
got
are
anything
wrapping
else?
it up. I think that was all the questions. They loved seeing that project.
Good.
I think I made.
Thanks again for everybody that came
yeah.
and joined us over the weekend at the Spring Fling, including Hope and the other 130 people that were there. And for joining us this morning. And tomorrow, are you here tomorrow, Diane?
I think I am here
I
tomorrow.
think Diane's here tomorrow. We're getting it all together.
Yeah, it's going to be another little mini album.
And people are loving the mini albums.
They
so
are.
I'm so
It's-
glad we're doing
Yeah,
them.
it's a fun thing. Okay, they want to know what cut-aparts you were using. So it's the cut-aparts from
Here,
the
right over here, I can
Botanical
show 'em.
Garden.
The Botanical Garden has 4 color schemes in it. And the first one I used, I'll show you what okay, this is what we used today. We used these 3 papers for these colors. Well, actually, I didn't end up using that one. And then the sample that I showed you used these papers from Botanical Garden. The more kind of, we called it what, lavendery, pinky colors is what I used on the first sample. But they're all in the paper pack.
Yeah.
So you can make.
They're in the Botanical Garden. And Charmel, we did not have any layouts, but you can.
Oh, but we do.
Oh.
Well, we don't have them here, but all the staff projects are on Facebook. They're on a post here on Facebook.
Go to Facebook and you can see
Yeah.
all of the projects made with this paper then.
After this video, just flip down a couple posts and you'll see I took pictures of all the layouts
Awesome.
and the cards, and they did an amazing job. So
Yes.
you're gonna love seeing those.
And they want to tell Hope that she is amazing. That was such a nice thing to do.
It was
Yes.
very nice.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'm starving right now, Diane. How about you?
My stomach's growling.
So, and
which
remember,
is
we
quite-
do have a download directions for today. They're
Yes.
$1 if you want them.
It was so much fun talking to you, and thanks again for the goodies. That was from Michelle.
Oh, good.
She got to meet Hope at
Good.
the crop. Everybody is thanking her.
Well, it was pretty amazing.
Mary, I'm
And they-
talking to her on the phone.
Oh,
And
okay.
she's on the
There's
video.
Maggie
So Maggie's talking to Mary,
Mary.
and she's on the phone with Mary, and Mary's watching the video.
Yes, hi, Mary.
And who's on first? I don't really know.
And so you want some of this wine?
Okay,
All right, are we good? Are
Love
we good yet?
notes or love enclosed. Okay, Sharon, that was I think the name of the die.
Thank you. I couldn't think of the name of it on the fly.
Yeah, amazing work. Loved it. So generous. Amazing Hope. Very nice.
Hope is pretty amazing.
Yeah.
I'm glad we got to
Thanks
meet
for
her.
all the wonderful information and the wonderful projects.
Anything else?
Yeah, so check out, there's layouts, there's cards, there's like what Hope made with the love enclosed. Kendra made a couple of those, and all the pictures are right here on Facebook, so you can see them.
There's some ladies from Kansas City that would love to get in contact with Hope.
Oh, well, we'll have to tell her to check it
yeah.
out.
Okay,
All
so lots of great comments. Thank you very
All
much.
right, thanks everybody for joining us. Happy Monday. Have a great week, and we'll be back tomorrow with Diane and another mini book. And then we will also have details about National Scrapbook Week.
Okay. Wow, lots of comments, ladies. I
Are we
can't
still
read them all.
going? It's like the ever ready bunny. We can't
Okay,
stop.
I think we're done.
All right.
Thank
Goodbye,
you very
everyone.
much.
Have a great day.